Hey guys, so I just finished my first elimination. It feels weird saying elimination because I'm used to saying breakout or extermination. Finished my first play session of the new elimination playlist and I actually really enjoyed it. I'm a huge fan of extermination. I like the original breakout. I'm not a fan of breakout 2.0 because honestly, whoever thought of being putting shotguns would be a good at high level gameplay? I disagree. But overall, the playlist is 66% good. I loved it. I actually got a couple of highlights here and there because True Skill 2 was put on, so I was a bit concerned that I wouldn't have fun playing it. But I did. I got the Champ, which is a huge surprise. I got the Champ 9, almost 2000 CSR, which is really cool to see. And I really think Uni has really outdone himself with the playlist selection that he's put forward for the time being. He combined the free-for-all because HCS free-for-all was dying because obviously no one wants to play that, and I do miss playing on the default maps, just default free-for-all. So he combined the two, which is awesome because now you can play one, you can play the other. The elimination playlist, I'm such a big fan of extermination, so it's really cool to see that. And I remember when it first came out and it was so buggy, and the process to actually get it to the stage it's at now, it's incredible because that's purely made by the community. So I'm so happy to see that in an official capacity in a ranked playlist, and it plays so well, which is another huge bonus. But even the social playlist at the moment, aside from BTB, I love BTB, but I really want to see the maps updated, maybe some new game types added. There's so many awesome things they could put into this BTB playlist. It just needs a little bit of love, honestly. But Shoddy Snipers and Triple Team, my two other favorite playlists, are both in at the moment too, so expect a lot of content. I have an MCC sting coming out, which is really cool to see. But more about the playlists, I was speaking to Unishek and I had this really cool idea. What if we could incorporate some of the Halo 1, Halo 2 and Halo 3 throwback maps into Triple Team and Shoddy Snipers? So when I asked Unishek this, he actually replied to me and he said, what maps would you like to see? I was at work, so I didn't actually see it. I didn't get to reply for a couple hours, and other people put in their feedback. So I want you guys to, I'm going to link the tweet in the description below. I want you guys to either go like my comment if you agree with the maps I've chosen, or submit your own. But I really just want to push to get these maps as quickly as possible put into the playlist. It would just make for an incredible experience. It'd be like Halo 3 multi-team if I'm playing Triple Team on the pit, and that's just, yeah, it's just awesome. Anyway, I'm not going to go through all the maps that I've chosen. I put it on the screen there for a little bit, so if you do want to read it, just pause the video, or you can go to the tweet itself and submit your own. But going back to elimination, I really feel like it's taken it from breakout was initially not very popular. I mean, that's no truth. And I know 343 was kind of disappointed with how it performed. But I can really see it now. Like, I'd be interesting to see Joshua Menk's population, playlist population, or how healthy the population is, and really see how high it has pushed it up the list, because extermination was extremely popular, breakout 2 was, and then the standard breakout was kind of in the middle. So it'll be really interesting to see where it sits and whether it'll actually be something that'll be considered a mainstay in the ranked playlist now, not just one that's completely glossed over and it's completely dead. Speaking of the game feeling dead, Joshua Menk implemented True Skill 2. It's been in social and Warzone playlists for a little while now, but it hasn't been in ranked playlists. So if you have been noticing extended search times or really long search times, it's because of that. It basically makes it so if you're solo queuing, statistically you win 48% of your games. If you search in a duo, you win 48% of your games as well. And trios and four-mans are basically 52 to 58%. I read through the document, like he uploaded like about a 20-page document of breaking down exactly what True Skill does. It punishes quitting as well, so if you're quitting, you're going to have extended, it's going to stack the lobby against you the next game to punish you for quitting. Unfortunately for the other people that are in your team, but I've just noticed that it rewards you for staying in games, like for completing games. And say you play a game and you do really well, the next game you'll verse really good people. You might have worse teammates because they'll expect you to carry. You'll lose, you might get destroyed, and then the next game you'll have a good game, then a bad game, then a good game. And that's kind of how the 50% works. So if you're having very long search times, it's because they've implemented that system. You might notice your matches are a lot tighter now. That's basically because if there's more than a 60% chance that you're going to win, or a 40% chance that you're going to lose, or the other way around for the other team, you can't match them anymore. So no, the game isn't dead. It takes a long time to find people of that close proximity of skill. I've seen a lot of people not happy about this change. It is hard for me to find games at night now, I will admit that. But for the most part, I mean, I played ranked yesterday and had a lot of fun. So that's at least a positive thing. But it really means that I have to play at midday, and it's hard if I'm working. Finally, earlier in the video, I mentioned MCC. I'm working on an MCC project. I finished my first flight session, my first basically test session on the new build. Can't say anything about that because of the Microsoft disclosure, like non-disclosure agreement. But I'm really happy with how it's coming. That's all I can say. So thank you guys so much for watching. Got lots and lots of stuff planned with all the awesome playlists that are on. If you guys do want a full True Skill 2 breakdown, I can really just sum up the pros, the cons, and basically sum up the finer details because no one's going to want to read through a 20-page document. I did, but it's not for everyone. But I will say before I go, if you want to see the cool throwback maps, just to refresh the game, not only in the Shoddy Snipes and Triple Team, but also have B2B updated, links to the tweets will be in the description below, so please go voice your opinion. Tell Unishek what you want to see, and he will listen if you guys say it in enough numbers, so go do that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights that we're playing, and I hope you guys actually like the Elimination playlist, because a lot of work's been put into it to get it to the stage it's at now. So yeah, jump into it, play some games, and have some fun. See you guys later.